Went to robbing and kidnapping, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it. You either get down or you gonna lay down. I'm coming to get it. I heard you was a dope boy. I heard you got some money in your house. You got some drugs in your house. I'm coming to get it. Point blank period. And that would lead me to prison. Once I left New Orleans, and I'm like, you know what? I'm about to go to different states and try this. You heard me? They tell me that I heard that this one got it or that one got it. You just gonna go at it. My job was trying to play me out with the money. You know, I was getting paid nice guapa change every week, like 1200 out a week. And she decided to lose one of her restaurants, you know what I'm saying, and downgrade back to the Bourbon Street French Quarter area. And by that being a high tourist area, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm cooking more. You feel what I'm saying? I'm cooking more food because, man, you got the Essence Festival come, bro. You got all type of things that go on, you know what I'm saying, in the French Quarter, bro. And basically on the weekend, you got a lot of crowd, tourists that be coming down. You know how to sit there with different events coming, so it's more or not. So I'm like, you know, the only way I can still cook it, you know, you could drop my pay from the other restaurant. I understand you ain't gonna have that restaurant no more, so I can't get paid for that. I mean, it's gone. I'm gonna move on from that. So she ain't agreed to still pay me $600 for one restaurant every week. You know what I'm saying? And she was trying to put me back on the time. I was on a set salary at the time, so my pay was $600 for both of these restaurants every week. So that double the pay. I work Patanga Street area 600. I work Bourbon Street area 600. That's 1200 a week. I'm getting paid guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? So when she lost the Patanga Street area, go back to the French Quarter, she didn't want to pay 600. Now she want me on the clock. I'm your chef. I cook all your food, so I made sure your restaurant got food. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna downgrade me like that and put me on no time because we ain't getting that much an hour. So I'm cooking all this food for you. I might go home with 100, 200 something out of check. I got a family to feed. I got children. I got bills. Ain't no way I can live off of that. So you know what? I got to go. I'm a street dude. So I know how to survive in the street at the same time, you hear me? So if I got to go back to what I know, to make sure bill paid and my family and my kid got what they need, that's what it is, and that's what I did. And once I did that...
So that ultimately brought you back to the streets, basically.
Right.
Okay.
So once I did that, man, and made that decision to do what I wanted to do at that time, bro, that what made me go back in the street. And once I went back in the street, bro, you know, I was a high head myself, man, you know what I'm saying? All type of other stuff started to come about, and, you know, and that's just what it was. You know, I wasn't going. You know, like I said, I move in silence, you heard me? I did things the smart way. What I did, you'll never know. You know what I'm saying? Unless I told you.
Right. So, like, what did you ultimately get locked up for? What were your charges?
My charge was 2 counts of armed robbery. One count of armed robbery, 2 counts of kidnapping. And I was facing 3 life sentences plus 25 years in the state of Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? And
so what happened, like, with that whole situation?
I went to robbing and kidnapping, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it. You either get down or you gonna lay down. I'm coming to get it. I heard you was a dope boy. I heard you got some money in your house. You got some drugs in your house. I'm coming to get it. Point blank period. And that would lead me to prison. Once I left New Orleans, and I'm like, you know what? I'm about to go to different states and try this. You heard me? They tell me that I heard that this one got it or that one got it. You just gonna go at it. When I made the Mississippi, man, that was my last stop. You heard me? The cracker wasn't going. You heard me? So, you know, I ain't getting no high speed chasing nothing. You heard me? I was identified. Actually, I was identified by a person that, you know, I done laid down. And I ain't care at the time. No mask, no nothing. I ain't care. I was in the mind frame like, you know, F it. You hear me? So I ain't care. So I was identified, bro. And I ain't lead them on no high speed chase. But I know that these white folk, man, if I don't stop in the area to where a lot of people ain't no telling what they gonna do to me. So I pulled over in the McDonald's parking lot. They snapped me out the car, got down to my EL 15, all that old stuff. And they brought me to the county jail. I was investigated for 72 hours, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't get nothing from me. You know, I was telling them fuck them and all this here. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Y'all asking me questions, y'all supposed to know already. Bring me back to my cell, man. I don't want to talk. I'm tired. But you must got some cigarettes for me. You know what I'm saying? So they like, oh, you a little smoking. Like, man, listen, bro. So I go back to my little cell, bro, and all that, you know. They held me in the county jail for like a year. After my year, we go to court. Bam, I go to court. Drive out, you know what I'm saying? To the 15. And like I said, instead of 15, I wind up doing 13 because the law changed. So now I'm home right now today, sitting in front of the camera with you. So you know what I'm saying? This is an epic moment, you heard me? I mean, see, it's freedom, bro. I've been living good, eating good, you can see. I'm at a weight that they probably ain't never saw me. So I'm living good, man. I'm comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Trying to give me 3 life sentences plus 25 years and by me kind of knew the system a little bit, the law a little bit, you know what I'm saying, to my knowledge. I had a lawyer and I was breaking down to my lawyer like, look, man, I ain't about to lay down to no 3 life sentences plus no 25 years, bro. With the better offer that you could give me. You know what I'm saying? I need you to go up there to the district attorney and y'all need to talk and see what it is. You heard me? And then he went up there and he come back. He like, man, I got good news. He like, man, you take this charge, then the other charge is gonna be thrown away. I said, what charge that I had to take? And how much time? I don't mind doing that because I know I was in the wrong. I'm gonna set my wrong, you heard me? Them in the state of Mississippi, man, these redneck, man. No, they live for hanging you. They live for throwing you away for life sentences and stuff. So I gotta play the game they're playing, you heard me? I got to beat them at their own game, you hear me? I got to be smart. So y'all want to ball? I ain't going to take y'all to trial, but I'm going to take y'all to trial, I'm going to lose. And if I lose, I got 3 life sentences plus 25 years. Like I said, hey, what you got on the table for me? Go up there, holler at the district attorney and the DA. You know, that is the DA. So he go up there, he like, best thing I got, man, is carve out to the armed robbery charge. And we're MP, the 2 kidnapping charges. Now processing MP, that's what it means. So I'm like, man, what that day for day or that just 15 years, you know what I'm saying, with time cut. Like that day for day. So I'm looking like, man, listen, man, I ain't about to play with these crackers out here, man, you know what I'm saying? 3 life sentences, 25 years, take it to trial, if I lose, I get that. But if I carve out and they now process the other 2 charges, I could take 15 years. 15 years, I could do that. So I told my lawyer, you know what, go back up there and tell them, come on with the paperwork. I'll take them 15 years, you know what I'm saying? So my lawyer was like, look, Mr. Bailey, just lay low, stay away from the cell phone in prison. And, you know, the 15 years gonna go by fast. He said, but the law gonna change. I don't know when, but they keep throwing it on the table every year, July 1st. That it gonna change. So I've been sitting in that 13 years, man, waiting on the law to change. You know what I'm saying? So actually, July 1st, 2001, I get that blessing I was waiting for. It ain't just changed for me; it changed for the whole system. And I fared up under the new law. The way, you know what I'm saying, person that served 10 or more years, they're eligible for parole. I ain't had a parole date. I still supposed to be incarcerated right now, the 2024 July. So when that law changed, it threw me a parole date automatically. My parole date was July 1st. So case manager called me up there. I go to her office and, stuff like that. And she like, got some good news. I see my time sheet. Remind my time sheet, I ain't had no date on there at first. It just had a flat time date, 2024. So when she showed me the time sheet by parole, it had the date July 1st, 2021. So I'm like, man, ain't no way, man. It actually happened for real, man. I'm getting the blessing that I've been looking for. And my fiance, she always tell me like, I always think that, you gonna get out. Before then, I just feel that you gonna get out, like something gonna happen. And so I called up on my phone. I had a cell phone the whole time I was in prison. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I got the network. I ain't about to be using no wall phone, so I was networking the whole time. So Kate Manager called me to her office, bro, and she showed me the parole date, and I signed some papers and stuff for eligibility, address and shit like that. So I gave her my address, and she submitted it back to Mississippi Department of Correction, and they answered back. You know what I'm saying? And I submitted my address, and bro, hey, they came back with my date, like December 14th. He free December 14th, so I'm like, man, this for real, for real.
I told him he was coming home in 2021.
Right, so, I came, the law changed in 2021, and I was able to make it home right before Christmas, December 2014. So I was home, you know what I'm saying? I mean, being in the Department of Mississippi Correctional, bro, I went there, I was 24. Young, wow, I was 24 years old. I remind when I went to prison, I was part of the blood gang already from dealing with them guys from across the river. You know what I'm saying? And so by me going to prison out there and I presented myself as, I'm a blood. I represent Suwu, it be. So, I mean, I was respected, you know what I'm saying?
So, like while you was down, you did 13 years. Like, who are some of the people that, that held you down throughout the years?